Welcome student. Today we are going to study chapter number 8, respiration and circulation. Last time we already studied particularly topic that is a circulation, and in this circulation the terms of circulation as well as composition of blood, that is the plasma, erythrocytes, that topics are studied last time. Today we are going to study next topic, types of leukocytes, platelets or thrombocyte, and blood clotting or coagulation of blood. So here the first one, next one, white blood cell. It is also called as leukocytes. These are colorless, irregular, nucleated cells and show polymorphism. They exist in variable form. Then this total amount of these leukocytes, that is 5,000 to 11,000 per millimeter cube. If leukocyte is increases, then that term is called as leukocytosis. If leukocytes total count is decreases, that is leukocytopenia, and that type of increasing and decreasing of that leukocytes is occur due to bacterial and viral infections. Because temporary increase in number of WBC, that is a leukocytosis. It occurs due to infection. It is also occur during pregnancy and in newborn babies. And in uncontrolled increase in number of leukocytes or WBC is a type of blood cancer. It is also called as leukemia. The main function of WBC, that is mainly concerned with defense mechanism or protection. Then this WBC is divided into two main types. One that is a granulocytes, another that is the agranulocytes. If granules are present in cytoplasm, it's called as granulocytes WBC. If granules are absent in its cytoplasm, so that WBC is called as agranulocyte. Granulocyte is again divided three types according to staining property. One that is a neutrophil, second one eosinophil, third one basophil. If they stain with acidic stain, that is the eosine, so that type of cell is called as eosinophil. If they stain with basic stain, that is the methylene blue, so that type of cell is called as basophil. If they stain with any dye, acidic as well as basic, so that type of cell is called as neutrophil. And nucleus is present in each and every WBC. Particularly in granulocyte, lobed nucleus are present. In eosinophil, bilobed nucleus. In basophil, here three-lobed nucleus or twisted nucleus. In neutrophil, that is a multi-lobed nucleus is present. Eosinophil associated with allergy. Basophil is also contain histamine and heparin. Heparin work as an anticoagulant. And neutrophil, they are phagocytic in its function. So all of these are studied in detail at particular in one glance. This eosinophil, basophil and neutrophil in next slide. But before this, a granulocyte, if granules are absent in its cytoplasm, then that type of cell is called as agranulocytes. And another one, that is the lymphocytes. Granules are absent in its cytoplasm. Monocytes nucleus is kidney shaped, and it plays also important role, that is the phagocytosis. Lymphocyte secretion of antibodies means our immune reactions is also occur due to these lymphocytes, and lymphocytes secrete antibodies. So nucleus is circular. So in this way, these two types of that white blood cell or leukocyte. Next one, at one glance, we have studied these all of these cell: acidophil, basophil, neutrophil, monocyte, and lymphocyte. So this is a characteristic feature: size, lifespan, stain, shape of nucleus, function, number, special point, and diagram. So at the first one, acidophil, size, that is a 10 to 14 micron, lifespan, that is a 14 hours. They stain with acidic dye like eosin. Nucleus is bilobe. In last diagram we already studied. So in this diagram, bilobed nucleus is surrounded by granular cytoplasm. And the main function, they protect body against allergy and parasitic infections. Then total number of this leukocyte count, 2 to 3% of the total number. This acidophil is also called as eosinophilia, and that eosinophilia occurs during teniasis, means infection of Taenia solium, as well as ascariasis, infection of ascaris. So that is concerned here, the acidophil. Second one, basophil. Total size of this basophil 8 to 10 micron. This is also called as smallest granulocyte. Lifespan, that is a 10 hour. They stain with basic stain, that is a methylene blue, and nucleus is twisted or spiralar or three-lobe nucleus is present. The main function of basophil, they secrete and transport heparin, histamine, and serotonin. That type of secretion is occur. The basophil, total number 0.5 to 1%, minimum number of the total leukocyte count. And structure or diagram is occur in this fashion. Granules are present, nucleus is twisted, surrounded by cytoplasm. They stain with methylene blue or basic stain. Then third one, that is a neutrophil, size 10 to 12 micron, lifespan, that is a 12 hour. Any dye, they stain with any dye, acidic, basic, as well as neutral. And 3 to 5 lobed nucleus is present. Multi-lobed nucleus is present. Nucleus is surrounded by granular cytoplasm. And the main function, they are phagocytic in its nature. They destroy bacteria and viruses by phagocytosis. Here, total leukocyte leukocyte count, maximum number of this neutrophils, 60 to 65%. Neutrophils are present in total leukocytes. Due to their smaller size and phagocytic nature, they are called as micropolicemen of blood. And that type of diagram of that neutrophil is seen. Then this agranulocyte divided into two main parts, one that is the monocytes, another that is the lymphocyte. Monocyte size 12 to 20 micron, lifespan less than 24 hours in blood. Then shape of nucleus, kidney or bean shape. So in this way, kidney shaped nucleus is present. They are surrounded by smooth cytoplasm. It is also called as scavenger of blood because they engulf damaged or dead and minute bits of blood corpuscles or blood cell. Total number of these monocytes 6 to 8% of total leukocyte count, and it is called as macropoliceman. And diagram is occur in this fashion. Lymphocyte 6 to 16 micron in its size, lifespan 5 to 7 days in blood. Shape of this nucleus is large, due to which cytoplasm become peripheral. And different type of cells are present here. Lymphocyte is divided into different types, particularly one that is a B lymphocyte, another that is the T lymphocyte. These B lymphocytes are developed in bone marrow, so that lymphocytes is called as B lymphocytes. This T lymphocytes is again born, particularly this bone marrow, and develop into thymus gland. So that cell is called as T for thymus. So T killer, T helper, T suppressor, T killer, and generally, particularly the function of that T killer, direct kill microbe. T helper, they stimulate antibodies. B lymphocyte to produce antibody. T suppressor suppresses the activity. T killer and protect immune system. B lymphocyte produce and transport antibodies. Means total number of these lymphocyte 20 to 25% of this total leukocyte count. And lymphocyte plays important role to regulate our immune mechanism. And diagram occur in this fashion. So in this way, in one glance, that type of acidophil, basophil, neutrophil, monocytes and lymphocytes are studied. Then next, that is the platelets. It is also called as thrombocytes. And these platelets are seen in this fashion. So that is concerned here the platelet. They are derived from ruptured multinucleate cell. It is also called as megakaryocytes. These are smallest of formed elements. These are also the fragments of megakaryocytes. They lack nuclei. Nuclei is absent. They are always seen in the form of granules. Normal platelet count 2.5 to 4.5 lakh per millimeter cube. They are survive 5 to 9 days. In some books, 5 to 11 days. They have amoeboid movement and they plays important role in blood clotting. They constitute most of the mass of the clot. They release serotonin to reduce blood flow, and they also plays important role to secrete the growth factor. They also maintain the integrity of blood vessel wall. Thrombocytes decrease than normal This condition is called as thrombocytopenia, and during this internal bleeding, that is a hemorrhage, that type of condition is occur. That is platelets, and these platelets secrete this serotonin. Serotonin is also act as vasoconstrictor. So in this way, that is concerned here the platelets. Then again here the related topics, because this platelet is responsible for blood clotting, and this coagulation of this blood is occur with the help of that platelets. So how the coagulation process is occur, that process are studied in this next slide, where that is the coagulation of blood. But before this coagulation, some clotting factor plays important role, that is the clotting of blood, and total number of this clotting factor, that is the 13, and this 13 clotting factor plays important role for the clotting. These factors are mainly produced in liver. These factors are mainly produced in liver, and vitamin K is also required in the synthesis of these clotting factors. These factors are always represented in Roman number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 number of this clotting factor is rejected, 7 or inactivate, 6 number is inactivate, 5, then 6 inactivate, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So at the first factor, all of these factors is help in blood clotting, and these factors are mainly present or mainly produced in liver. First factor, fibrinogen. Second factor, prothrombin. Third factor, thromboplastin. Fourth factor, calcium. Fifth factor, labile factor. Sixth, that is inactivate, but that factor is called as acelerin. Seventh, that is a stable factor. Eighth, anti-hemophilic factor A. Ninth, that is anti-hemophilic factor B. 10, Start for factor, and 11, plasma thromboplastin antecedent, and 12, Hasman factor, 13, fibrin stabilizing factor. So in this way, that is this 13 factor, 6 that is inactivate. First factor, fibrinogen, prothrombin, thromboplastin, calcium. Factor, proacelerin, it is also called as labile factor. 7th, proconvertin, that is also called as stable factor. 8th, that is the anti-hemophilic globulin. Then 9th factor, anti-hemophilic factor, and that factor is also called as Christmas factor. 10th, that factor is called as Stewart factor. Plasma thromboplastin antecedent, it is also called as PTA. And 12th, that is the Hasman factor and fibrin stabilizing factor. So in this way, that is a clotting factor. This clotting factor plays important role, that is the blood clotting. Then next, that is the process of blood clotting or coagulation of blood. So this blood clotting or coagulation is occur particularly in 3 steps. So number 1, first stage, that type of blood vessels are ruptured and prothrombin activator PTA, that type of development is occur. PTA is developed. Stage second, calcium is developed, prothrombin is releases, converted into thrombin, thrombin converted into fibrinogen, or fibrinogen is developed, that is a clotting factor, and due to this fibrin fibers are developed that trap red blood cells or RBC, and blood clotting mechanism is occur, that is concerned here coagulation of blood. So generally that type of clotting is always occur in this blood flows. This clotting factor is occur in this fashion. Blood flows from cut or wound cut. After some time it stops automatically. It is called as clotting of blood or coagulation of blood. Bleeding time is always occur 1 to 3 minutes and clotting time 2 to 8 minutes. Sometimes clots are also formed in intact blood vessel, which are of two types. Two types of clot is occur. One that is a thrombus clot, another that is a embolus clot. Thrombus clot, this clot is always occur in coronary vessels, coronary artery, that is also called as coronary thrombosis. As well as in this brain, that cephalic thrombus is also present. It also causes paralysis. Means heart attack, paralysis is occurred due to this thrombus clot. And embolus clot, they are always moving clot which flow with blood and more harmful due to their moving nature. So that two type of clot is occur. How this mechanism of blood clotting is occur, that type of mechanism is also called as enzyme cascade theory. And in this enzyme cascade theory is firstly proposed by Macfarlane and its co-worker. According to this theory, there are three steps of blood clotting is occur. Stage first, stage second, and stage third. So in this first stage, injured tissue, that is an injured vessel, synthesize exothromboplastine and platelets synthesize endothromboplastine. Both these thromboplastine react with plasma protein in the presence of calcium ion to form prothrombinase enzyme, and this prothrombinase enzyme is active with the help of that activator, prothrombin activator, and this enzyme inactivate heparin. Second stage, conversion of prothrombin into thrombin. How this prothrombin is converted into thrombin? So this prothrombin enzyme convert into inactive prothrombin into active thrombin in the presence of calcium ion. So that type of conversion, this prothrombin activator, in presence of calcium, it is converted into prothrombin. Prothrombin is converted into thrombin. This is the second step of that coagulation of blood. In this third stage of coagulation of blood, that is conversion of fibrinogen into fibrin. This fibrinogen is converted into fibrin because here thrombin is occur. Fibrinogen is insoluble of plasma and thrombin protein polymerized monomer of fibrinogen to form insoluble fibrous protein fiber, that is a fibrinogen. And this fibrin fiber, a network is created, or they trap RBC or red blood cell. They trap red blood cell or RBC, these fibrin fibers, and these fibrin fibers is activated to this fibrinogen, and that fibrinogen is a clotting factor. We already studied that different type of clotting factor is occur, and that clotting factor is produced in this liver. 13 type of this clotting factors is always occur. So in this way, that is concerned here coagulation of blood in the simple injured blood vessel. If this injured blood vessel synthesize X thromboplastin and platelet synthesize endothromboplastin, and due to this it react with plasma protein. If this react with plasma protein, then it is converted into prothrombin activator or PTA. Then this activator is again connect with this calcium ions to form prothrombic kinase enzyme or thrombokinase enzyme, and prothrombin is converted into thrombin, and then this thrombin is again converted into fibrinogen under influence of that clotting factor and enzymes, and this fibrinogen activate this fibrin fiber, and this fibrin fiber trap these red blood cells, where that is concerned here the coagulation of blood. So in this way, that is concerned here blood clotting or coagulation of blood. So in this topic we have studied, that is types of leukocytes, second one that is a platelet or thrombocyte, and third one that is a blood clotting factors, fourth one blood clotting coagulation of blood. So in this way, that topic is over here. Next time we have studied the next topic in this blood vascular system, that is blood is already studied, composition of blood is already studied. Then next one, that is a heart, different types of this structure of the heart, external view, internal view, dorsal view, ventral view, as well as internal structure of the heart, conducting system of this heart are studied in next lecture. So thank you.